Hi everyone, welcome back to Live Darts. We are finally here in Blackpool and we've got none other than Hollywood Chris Dobey. Chris, you're finally in Blackpool, in and around the town. What does that feel like?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Still taking it in that I'm here after such what feels a long time of qualifying, because I've missed out the last couple of years, but now I'm here. It's great.
I was saying the last 2 years must have been hell watching it at home, because I know you watch the darts as well, knowing that you were so close, but now you're finally here. That must be just the best feeling ever.
Yeah, it's a relief. A lot of weight off my shoulders once I made that European final, which secured my place here. But yeah, I like to watch the darts as well if I'm not in the competition, but this year I'm part of the main competition, so I'm over the moon with that.
What was it like the moment you realised that you were actually heading to the Winter Gardens?
It's still surreal at the minute, because this is the one that everybody wants. It's obviously the World Championships is the biggest competition, but I think this one here is the best competition, and just missing out, it was hard the last couple of years, but like I say, now I'm here, it's a big relief.
Obviously, we know you lost the European final, but were you a little bit distracted knowing that you'd already qualified for the match play in that final?
No, I wouldn't say I was distracted. I think it just it took it out. It was a long day, which I'm not used to doing that, and Chizzy's got the experience. He's been there, done it before, and I'll learn from that. But yeah, I think that's all it was. I think it was 3 games on the final day or something like that. It just took its toll, and I'll be ready for the next one.
Having lost out the last 2 years, does this give you a massive confidence boost going into the back end of the year, where perhaps the last 2 you've been a little bit deflated, thinking, if only? Yeah,
definitely. I'm not defending anything this year at the back end of the year. I think obviously the match play, I'm not defending anything. The Grand Prix, I'm not defending anything. The Euro Champs, I'm not defending anything. I think it might be the quarterfinals of the Players Championships or whatnot, but I think I lost first round to Phil Taylor a couple of years ago in the World, so I think this year I'm going to go in as a seed, so guaranteed second round. So like I say, I'm not defending anything, so the only way is up, hopefully.
When the draw was done, is there anyone that you wanted to avoid?
I think the main guy is obviously Gary, because I know he's still recovering from his time off, but he's still capable of that, and you've seen it in the last couple of weeks. But that was only really probably Gary and Michael van Gerwen, possibly, because I know Van Gerwen's having a bit of off spell, but when's that time going to change? He could just probably humiliate you first round. So they were the only two really that I wanted to avoid, but I would have took anybody else.
Touching on what you just said there, obviously, yeah, we know we've seen glimpses of brilliance from Gary, but we've also seen some mediocrity where it's just a bit of ring rust, and Michael, a lot of people are saying, is vulnerable right now. As one of the non-seeds, not just here, but in ranking events in general, do you feed off that? Do you thinking, hang on a minute, we've got a real crack here at the best 2 players in the world to knock them out?
Yeah, definitely, without a doubt. There's a lot of players playing to the best of their ability, and just look at Jamie Hughes, what he done a few weeks ago in the European tour, and yeah, you've just got to thrive on that. When the top players aren't playing well, you've just got to go out there and just do your best. And there's a lot of non-seeds this year that's playing fantastic, so they can go a long way.
When it was Rob that came out of the hat, what was your initial thought?
Nah, I don't mind at all. I think I've beaten him once before, but nah, he's playing fantastic. And the only reason why I'm happy with the draw is because I know what I've got to do. I know I've got to be at my A game, like, because if I play, possibly my B game will not be enough to beat Rob. He's that consistent. I think his last 3 games he's lost has been like with 103, 106 and another ton plus, and it's crazy, and that can't continue. He's playing great, he's just been a bit unlucky, so hopefully I can go up there and prove my point.
Is there any fear heading towards that Winter Garden stage, like more, not fear in your ability, but fear that it might all go drastically wrong for you up there?
No, there's no fear at all. I just go up, do the same every time, each TV competition. I don't change anything. I might put an extra few hours in, but no, there's no nerves and no fear or anything. I'll just go up there, enjoy it, and play like I can.
We've seen the very best of you on a TV stage. I think it's fair to say the Premier League you illuminated that opening night in Newcastle. The World, you had an absolute blistering game with Gary Anderson. Can you reproduce that kind of performance? And if you do, is that enough to beat Rob?
Yeah, definitely. I can produce better than that, to be fair. I've been playing some great stuff. I think at the weekend, I just couldn't get over the win. Well, through the week, sorry, in the Pro Tours, I just couldn't get over the winning line. I think I was 4-0 up on a double to go 5-0 up, averaging 116, and I don't know if I start thinking about it or not, whatnot. But I just need to kill that game and get over the winning line. That should be all right, and there's plenty more to come. That's for sure.
Touching on the Pro Tour, it's funny, I was going to come on to that. Was that mentally a problem, or was that a good thing where you've almost reset yourself? It was a disappointment. You can go, hang on a minute, that's not happening again. Yeah,
definitely. I played 2 games. I got beat first rounds both days. I played Ron Muhlenkamp on the Tuesday. I think I was averaging 104, 105 at 5-3 up. Couldn't kill the game off, and he went to 5-all, and I hit nothing in the last leg, and he won. Then goes to the Wednesday against Rhys Robinson, playing unbelievable. But I think against Rhys, I started thinking about it could be a fantastic averages, but you can't see averages or anything like that. So I don't know what it was. I just couldn't kill the game off. 4-0 up, like I said before, thrown to go 5-0 with 116. I didn't know that until I come off the game. But there's signs of it. I'm playing well. I just need to start killing the game off and we'll be good.
How's practice gone? Obviously, we know the North East is a right hotbed at the moment. Yourself, Callum, Ryan, Glenn. How's practice been good up there?
Yeah, practice, it's been brilliant. I don't tend to practice with other people as much now, where I'm just trying to keep myself focused on my own. Sometimes I'll have a throw with my dad, but he's broke his foot at the minute, so he's back on the settee there. But I'm looking forward to it. The practice is going well, and hopefully go up there tonight and perform.
2019 has given you a taste of what could have been, or could be, sorry, with the Premier League and everything like that. A young man like yourself, a real good run here could open so many doors.
Yeah, definitely. The longer format, I've said in previous interviews, I think it suits me to a T. In case obviously you go in 2 or 3, you go 3 down and slow start, which is I've shown before against Phil Taylor a couple of years ago in the Worlds. I got off to such a slow start, and I think I gave him the first set, to be fair, and I gradually got my way back into the game, but it wasn't enough. And these formats suit me to a T, and hopefully a good one should get us the opportunities.
The contenders obviously seem to work in the Premier League, and you're a huge part of that. Would you like to see it evolve and continue next year, instead of just going back to a straight 10, assuming Gary's fit and able to play and everything like that? Has it maybe started something for the young guns like yourself that would be just a tremendous opportunity going forward again for everyone next year?
Yeah, don't get us wrong, if Gary's back, they might just go back to the normal session, but I think a few has proved a point in what we can do, but it's up to the likes of Matt Porter and Barry Hearn to discuss, and whatever they choose is the right decision as always, and fair play to them for that.
The next 6 months could be a tremendous year for yourself. We're sat here now in July. We'll chat again at the end of the 6 months, but calling it now, what would be a perfect 6 months for Chris Dobey?
Perfect 6 months. Go deep in a few majors and a few TV tournaments. Get a first title under my belt, and hopefully be maybe top 25 by the end of the year, top 20 maybe. That's a realistic aim. I can't say top 16. It's still a bit away from the top 16, but I just need that first title, and hopefully bigger things will happen.
Chris, it's an absolute pleasure sitting down with you here on the eve of your Matchplay debut. Thank you very much, and all the very best tonight, mate. Cheers, buddy. Thank you.
Cheers, mate.